What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nessa George here, and I am back with another video. So this video, I thought we should do something a little fun, and hopefully you guys will get to know me a little more. So I thought it would be fun to comment on your comments. So I'm going to be reading, the good, the bad, the ugly, the negative ones. But no negativity on this channel. All right. So the first comment would be from Kia James. And she says, she commented on my first official day video. So her comment says, "Oh wow, went to this club when in New Orleans for my B-day some years back and it was so dead. Still dead now, I see. The dudes from there that we met kept asking us why we wanted to go there because it was such a bad / dead strip club. They kept calling it a poo club. LOL. Being from Houston, I think we expect all the strip scenes to be the same, but they're not. Hopefully you can get your feet wet, bounce, and find a better spot or make some money." I have been to a few strip clubs in Houston, and yes, I do consider them like booty clubs. And that's not the kind of club that I work at. Like, you're not gonna find men standing at this stage, like literally just standing there, like throwing money. That's not how it works. Like, I work at more of a gentleman's club. So it is a little more like slow paced. Like it's I don't really want to call it slow paced, but it's a different kind of vibe. Like, men come in there and they literally like sit. Some of them don't even say anything, but they will come and tip your stage. Like, I don't really, it's not that kind of environment. And it was that day, it was dead that day also, because this was literally right the day before we were all put on quarantine. So it was dead. Like, there weren't actually many people out at the time, so it was pretty dead, but I still made some money that day if you saw the video. I know that some clubs are like a club environment, plus they have strippers. Like, my club is not like that. Like, it's like a strip club. Like, they come and observe. Like, it's not like a party. And a lot of the men that come in there are like older men. These are like sugar daddy type of men. And, they didn't come here for a party. Like, they came here for a female. And I know that, some clubs are like, just a party, like a regular club. And, they just so happen to have strippers there. But that's not the club I work at. So if you're looking for that type of party, you're not going to find it where I work. Not going to do. So yes, I am getting my feet wet at this club. But I'm not ready to leave yet. I only had one day. I'm not ready to go yet. I know that there's money to be made there. I can say that. So we're going to stick it out there until we get it. Okay? Moving on, we're going to go to another comment. Our next comment comes from Debbie Bellandrano. Debbie Bellandrano. And she commented on my storytime video, Stole Her Man or Did I? And her comment says, "I don't think that situation should deter you from making women friends." And if you don't know what she's talking about, go watch that video and then come back here. We'll keep talking. So I am not a very trusting person. I don't trust easily. And I know how women can be. Like, really naggy, and like, if I don't agree with the things that you're saying as my friend, I'm gonna tell you, like, you're tripping, like, you are crazy. That is not okay. And I know how women can be two-faced and talk behind your back. Like, I have a hard time trusting females. It doesn't deter me from making female friends, but it deters me from those female friends getting to know me. Like, we can go out and have a great time and, go home at the end of the day. But as far as, like, calling you up with my problems and things like that, I've lived a double life for a pretty long time, and that's not something that I have disclosed to, my female friends in my life. I haven't told, many of them, just because I don't trust people with that information. Like, I know, a girl can feel like she has something on me, like, want to spill my tea and all that. Like, I don't have the emotional energy for that. So it doesn't deter me from making female friends. I'm just very, very, very wise about who I call my friends. I don't call every Betty, Cheryl, Susie, Shirley my friends. No. No. That friend title is earned, okay? And everybody is not up for the challenge. Many have lost the title. Only one remains. Okay, only one remains. I have a very low tolerance for bullshit. The emotional roller coaster that comes with having female friends, I also don't really mess with like that. Like, I could be having a fantastic day, okay, but then you call me sad, and now I have to be sad too, and that kind of ruins my day. And then my next girlfriend calls me and she's angry about something, so now I have to, like, be angry with her. Like, it's just an emotional roller coaster, and it's emotionally draining. My next comment comes from Beauty Popper 101, and they say, it could be a girl or a boy, I don't like to, gender discriminate. But they say, they responded to also my first official date video. And they said, I could never be a stripper. I remember playing with one of my friend's poles that she had in her room. And for 2 days, it felt like a bus hit me. It takes more work than people think. And I want to say yes. After that first day, I showed y'all them bruises. I hurt for a very long time. I really think something is wrong with my hamstring at this point. Like, I'm still trying to stretch it out. I have not been on my pole. I have not been on my pole since, to be honest with you. Like, the next comment comes from Royalty Hades, and they say, your eyes are so pretty. LMAO. Another secret, I am blind as a bat, and these are contacts. And actually, my actual eyes are black. My iris is black. I have worn glasses since I was maybe 12 years old. And when I became a teenager, I switched over to contacts. The next comment is actually one of my favorite comments because I like things that make me think. So this comment comes from Dr. Bibi Newman. And she says she commented, I always forget to say, she commented on my first sugar daddy experience video, and her comment says, this story made me cringe. Yikes. It's like an erotic thing that you got paid for. I'm not hating, it's hot. Just trying to understand what would compel me to risk being sex trafficked just to meet a multimillionaire. Nope, but I love hearing these stories on YouTube. There was never a thought in my mind that I would be sex trafficked. Never crossed my mind. Nor were there any instances that made me feel like, whoa, what's happening? Like, granted, there were other girls there, and I feel like it's the perfect situation, unfortunately, to be sex trafficked. Like, I had, been on this private jet and flown all over the place, and I could have never come home ever again. And I really had to think about that when I got that comment. Like, I felt like it was the worst storm for a sex trafficking situation. I do. But I am so grateful that it was not. I felt safe at all times, really. And there were the drugs, and yeah. Now that I think about it, that's not the best idea. That was not the best thing to do. So thank you for that comment, because that actually opened my eyes and really made me think like, whoa, yeah, that could have gone really, really bad. The next comment comes from Kenzie Blue, and she says, I want to be friends because you're lit AF. I'm obsessed with your videos. First of all, thank you. Thank you for being obsessed with my videos. Second of all, DM me on Instagram and we'll be Instagram friends. I'm with that. We can DM and send each other memes and all that good stuff. I'm here for that. So you just DM me on Instagram, Kenzie, and we are now officially friends. As long as you keep watching my videos. There's a stipulation. I'm gonna send you like a video contract or something. We're friends as long as... No, I'm just kidding. The almighty great B Mac. He also commented on my first official day video. He says, they let any girl be a stripper nowadays. You're probably right, because I learned all my best moves from your mom. Okay, moving on to the next comment. I got a comment from Carmen Imani. And she says, you got the Bad Girls tattoo. No, I have never been on the Bad Girls Club. Actually, the year I turned 21 was like the last season ever. They weren't doing it anymore. But I got this tattoo when I was about 17 years old. And it was my favorite TV show at the time. How unfortunate. And so I got it tattooed on my chest. It's actually the only tattoo that I have, but I do want more. My next comment is from John Cosgrove. And Mr. John says, oh wait, he commented on my first official day video, and he says, yo, first of all, what year are we in? Anyways, yo, take most of that money and get your feet done. I'm tired of them looking like a couple of disgruntled alligators. Asian girls do pedicure for $20 plus tip. So I have a few things to say about this. I don't think I could be a public figure. Y'all don't take this negativity too well. I don't know you. I don't know a John Cosgrove in my personal life. So you don't see me on the daily, okay? But for you to be so offended by my toes, how about you send me $20 plus tip, and then we can talk about it. Then I'll listen to you, what you have to say about it. I'll listen to your opinion. So how about you send me the $20? I'm gonna put my Cash App in the video, so you send me them $20 so I can get my toes done. And shout out to Pretty Boy XO, who's also a dancer, for watching my first official day video, and she left a comment, and so I'm gonna read that one. So she says, LOL, yeah, your body's gonna hurt until you start working more consistently. Try stretching more. The bruises, get used to them, LOL. That's all I can say. Your knees will get less sensitive, but they're gonna bruise and hurt for a while. I'm not ready for that. My body don't work the same. I used to be a cheerleader in high school, and I was way more limber then than I am now. My back hurt right now. I'm like, man, you're not prepared to be all bruised up and, you know, hurting everywhere. Stay away. So the last comment is going to be from Lil Bang Tan Baby, and she commented on my first official day video. She says, hey Nessa. Hey Nessa, do you know any other places that also theme around petite dancers? Or did you hear of the place you're working at? I don't even know they had petite. I didn't even know they had petite clubs. I could make it in like 3 or 4 exclamation points. I actually was fortunate enough to first find a dancer that worked at the club that I wanted to work. I ended up discovering her on Instagram and, you know, struck up a conversation with her. So she was nice enough to, you know, entertain my questions and things like that. But also, if you're not able to do that or have that happen, there is an app for that. The app is called the Dancer's Resource, and it's free on the App Store, and it's for dancers, like by dancers, and basically like social media for strippers. There are breakdowns of clubs by country, by state, by city, by county, and there is a list of strip clubs. You can click it. There are, you know, things about auditions, how the money's done, the managers' names, and things like that. There's comments from dancers, you know, that work there, or people that have tried to audition there, and they can comment and kind of let you know what happens. But the app is a really, really good app, and I actually have the app downloaded on my phone as well, because I do like to talk to other dancers from all over, you know, the country, the world. So I do recommend downloading the Dancer's Resource app. It can answer a lot of the questions that you have about clubs in your area, or if you're a travel dancer, if you want to, you know, travel dancing at some point after this quarantine, definitely check out that app because it is a good one. Also, if you're interested in the lashes that I'm wearing, I did get them from lashedbylondon.llc on Instagram. I'm going to put a link to her Instagram in the description box. If you are in New Orleans, she does do a local delivery, so she bought these to me today. All right, everybody, that is the end of this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. We're almost to our goal. We are almost there. Thank you for all the positive comments that I do get. I know I read some out of the box ones, but I do get a lot of love and a lot of positivity. So I appreciate all of you for that. It's your girl, Nessa George, and I'll be out until the next video.